And I've been like up to my eyeballs trying to get that ready. So I was like, I don't like to play a concert unless I have like something new. And today I was in the practice space and looking at like an empty bottle of Powerade, and like I took my underwear off the other night and they were just like laying on the floor in the practice space, and it's like, and they're like a really gross pair of underwear too, and the whole vibe was just like, fuck, dude, I'm not gonna have anything ready for the show tonight. I don't have those with me. So I have a different pair on. These are like there's a concert pair. It's Under Armour, it wicks away moisture, and they're actually plugged into the mixer here. So, but I'm gonna try a thing out. You must love it when bands say, we've never done this before. But this isn't a band, so I'm not gonna say we. But I'm gonna try to just make a song right now. Which means we're gonna do some overdubbing, which means you're gonna hear the same thing like several times. So I'll try to keep the song to like 2 minutes and 46 seconds, like 3-minute range, so that we do like 6 overdubs. That's like a 20-minute set. That makes some sense, I think. And I think to make this more of a collaborative thing, because I don't know enough about songwriting to make it like a workshop, I'll be asking you for help, like how the song should go. It seems like you guys like rock, so I got some rock grooves on my drum machine here, and we're gonna make a song together. We'll record it. This is a multi-track recorder. It's like if you use GarageBand, it's the same thing, but it records to a little mini disc that's in here. So we'll record the drums on that, then we'll record some bass, then we'll record some extraneous sounds, and we'll try to figure out some vocals, and I'll sing them, and then Ego Death will play. So if this really is not the greatest time for you, it's only going to be like 18 minutes of bad time, and then you're going to have yourself a fucking grand old time. I haven't heard Ego Death, so I guess I can't promise you it'll be a grand time, but I have it on good faith that this band will rock. So yeah, exactly. I've had several people who I care about. They're near and dear to me as a person. Does this count as my set length? Okay, I got one song left. It's the song we're gonna make. So I was thinking we do like something like this for the drums. How does this work for you? Should we slow it down a little bit? Seems like it's kind of cranking pretty fast. You said no? You want to crank this? Okay. All right, so we got the drums going. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit record, and okay, the drums are going. We can do some stuff to them too. We can do some like hit them with some vapor for a second. Just put them in a cave. I love doing this to them. Put some flanger on there. That's like, we can make it sound like they're underwater too if we go like, that seems like it's working for you guys. You're digging that? We're at 24 seconds right now, so I'm gonna let this thing roll a little bit longer. That seems like it's a little loud. We can still talk if it's more like this. Okay. The other thing we can do too is we can tap some extraneous drumming in here, like, so that'll be in there. We can do like a, that's pretty good. How are you feeling about that underwater picture? Take that off. Okay. Oh, no, put it back on. Turn it up a little bit, sure. How's this? Like right about here? A little more, okay. All right. We can do some other stuff with the drums too. We can like pitch them. That's something I like doing. I like to put a pitch shift effect on the drums because it kind of makes them sound a little more human. They're like kind of like, they like sit back in the pocket more because the pitch effect doesn't stay up to time with the like rock drum of the computer thing over here. It's not actually a computer, but I guess you would call it a rhythm computer if you really wanted to. We're at 1 minute 24 seconds now. Let's put some reverse gate reverb on these drums. Okay, we'll take that. Try one more time. You want to hear some more reverse gate? Okay. That'll throw us off later probably when we start trying to jam some more. There's a whole bunch of sounds in here if you want to tap a couple extra ones in. That'll be good. That's near the end of the song, so like the drummer will just be heating up for a second right there towards the end. If anybody wants to come up and tap a drum in, please, I mean, be my guest. It looks like we got, on this particular pad bank, we have a crash. We have something called rap noise, if you want to hit that. I don't know what that is. rap noise, I think, is this button. Let's see, it's this one right here. All right, we got some rap noise in there. Thanks, that was tight. Okay, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. That's how long our song's gonna be, unless the keyboardist really gets into it, and plays past the drums, which happens on some contemporary recordings that I've heard. It happens sometimes. They just get jacked up, and the band finishes, and there's like a little bit of "we did it" that keeps playing after the end. Usually though, the band seems to factor it in, and the drums play as long as the band plays. I don't know how they work that out. I think it'd be easier to do since it's just one person. Okay, so. Listen for rap noise, listen for the things that remind you that this was an experience you just had because you're about to have it again. We're going to put a bass line down. That's like, I don't know. Does anybody in here know what the only #1 song in the history of pop music without a bass line is?
No. Probably something from Michael Jackson. Something shitty.
That's a close guess. No, not shitty. Well, I mean, that's a...
Without a bass?
Without a bass, yeah. When Doves Cry by Prince. #1 hit, no bass line. That guy's a freak. Legitimately a freak. But I am not as much of a freak, so I'm gonna put a bass in here. So we gotta pick a sound out. I've got a couple queued up, they're pretty cool, but we can do something more unorthodox. There's something called fretless. But we can also do, there's like something called Sin Bass 1, if you like this. We can even hide a little bit of like a thing called Vel bass in here. So it'll be like a mix, because we have this mixer so we can mix stuff. Kind of like making a frozen margarita, except all of the ingredients are late 80s keyboards. I feel like Vel bass is a little too brutal of a sound, but anybody got any preferences here? Dude, you might want to clear up some space on your iPhone. This is going to take a while. Just kidding, you probably got a big SD card in there, right? Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, what are you guys thinking? Any of those sounds sound good? Sin bass?
Yeah, sin bass.
Okay, there's also this sin bass.
No, the other one.
The other one, okay, you guys got it.
Yeah.
Okay, should we put a little, some kind of effect on there?
Yeah. Deeper.
Deeper effect. I don't think there's an effect on here called deeper, but oh yeah, but there is an EQ thing.
Ooh, yeah.
Is that deep enough?
Yeah.
How deep can you go? You guys seen that new Papa John's commercial where Peyton Manning is introducing people bringing food to the party?
No.
Okay, that's good. It is atrocious. He has a particular way of speaking that really stays with you, though. I suppose that's why they love this guy. I'll put a little flanger on the bass.
Yeah.
And then we just got to check over here to make sure it's not clipping. That's okay. It looks like we're good. So, I don't know. Generally, when I'm making tunes, I just kind of hit record and then see what happens. So I'll do the same thing right now. You guys feeling B today?
Yeah.
Seems like I keep playing B. All right, we'll start with B. We'll see what happens from there.
Thank you. Can we dance to this?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, we're just making a song, but there's always a time to dance. Yelling when you want me to change to another part. I can't do a key change though, I don't know how to do that. Remember the song is not that long though, so if you want to go to another part, we gotta do that kind of soon. Okay. How's that? Okay, so that was the whole song.
Yeah.